The school year, as we know, and Joe just kind of mentioned, is almost over, but it's always time to learn, especially if you have a child entering kindergarten this fall.
So if you do, there's a free camp for your child next month to prepare him or her to head to school for the first time. So joining us this morning is Amy Maingold from the United Way of Southwestern Indiana and Kim McWilliams from the EVSC. Good morning to you both.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Sure. Absolutely. So a pretty big news. You're expanding this camp.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
Yes. So United Way has held K-Camp for several years. We usually hold it at K's, Evans Lodge, and Chandler Elementary in Newburgh. However, EVSC came to us this year and said, hey, let's expand this kindergarten camp. These kiddos need some prep to get into kindergarten. And so we were so thrilled to be able to actually double the amount of sites that we're going to do this year.
That's great.
Wow. So Kim, let me ask you here, because going to school for the first time for children can be a little overwhelming, and for the parents too. How do you prepare? What's the prep process?
This is great, and like Amy said, we're going to expand to the 4 new sites within EVSC at Evans, at Fairlawn and Lincoln and Delaware and Teacouple. So we've expanded the geographic locations, but then it allows the families to really talk about what does it look like to get on the bus for the first time, because bus transportation will be provided. What does it look like to go to get your breakfast, to get your lunch, to walk down the hall, what we call group plans in the morning. So they're actually going through their routine, and it allows the families to have that discussion about, hey, what was school like this morning before school really starts in kindergarten? And
this is great to provide for the kids who maybe don't have the access or can't go to preschool. This is an opportunity for them to go to this for free for several weeks. So kind of walk us through when this is, how people register, and when the deadline is as well.
Alrighty, well, this actually starts June the 5th through June the 30th. This is a half-day morning program. So we're looking at probably 8:30 in the morning till around 11:30. Bus transportation is provided for free, actually, to and from, as long as parents or guardians register by May 15th. So the deadline is May 15th. You'll want to get on our website, unitedwayswi.org, or you can also call us at 812-422-4100. They'll do an intake form for you. We're actually providing breakfast and lunch as well. And then the kiddos get a free book every day. So they're building their home library along with learning literacy skills.
I think we have a graphic of all the sites and exactly what you're teaching as well, if we could put that up. Thank you. What are they going to be learning? What will they be experiencing throughout that half day?
really, like I talked about earlier, the group plans, how to come into school, what it looks like to sit down and kind of do the morning math, the morning reading, getting along, the social skills, getting to know their classmates. We can certainly get some learning in there, but in 19-20 days worth, but it really prepares them. And we have a pre and a post, so we kind of know where they start, where they finish. The great thing about this is most of our kindergarten teachers are teaching them, so they're going to know already kind of in advance what's coming to them and where they need to be at.
And about 95%, almost all of our kids improve on those assessment scores. So we're saying, they're actually learning their numbers, their letters. They get excited about learning to write their name. We've had many parents come back and say, my son or daughter is so excited to learn. When I pick them up, they're saying, look, Mom, I wrote my name today, or I know my letters, or I know my numbers. And it's also encouraging that interaction between parents and children to read that book that they get every day. So we're really excited, and sometimes this can also serve to be early intervention for kiddos that might need an extra boost. So we share that information with the EVSC, and then the kindergarten teachers and those who are getting those kiddos ready for kindergarten know if they need a little extra help.
Awesome. And there's no tests. It's fun. We're learning. We're not,
and the fire department comes, they visit, the library comes and visits, so we make it a lot of fun.
All right. Well, man, thank you so much for doing that. That's awesome that you're doing that for the kids there. So
such a wonderful program, and we've still got some spots available, but you do need to get your application in because they will fill quickly. So we want to get as many kiddos in this program as possible and give them the best start to school that they can possibly.
Well, thank you both, and thanks for expanding it. We really appreciate it a lot.